Hello, brothers and sisters. How's it hanging? So, some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. Most people I know just call me Red. Depending on what circle you talk to, I get called Scarecrow, I get called Gypsy, whatever. By the way, I'm gonna show you something sucky. I have these Trail of Tear pins, and the top part of this one right here snapped off a couple of weeks ago. And luckily, I keep it. I have a wallet for when I ride, and I keep it there. I need to talk to my jeweler and see if I can get him to fix it. But wanted to talk about something real quick. Well, actually, two things. One, got a question for y'all, because as you can see, I'm wearing my vest at the moment. So a couple of places that I go, that I do business with and whatnot, they have rules at the door because of where they are and what they are. So one of them, and I only connected the dots on this recently, so forgive me. One of them is Twin Peaks. They have a no cuts or no colors rule at the door. So if you come in with your cut or your colors on, I think it's colors, you cannot wear them in Twin Peaks. So, it is what it is. Okay. Now another one I know is Dave and Buster's. Okay, they have no cuts or no colors rules. So my question is, if you are going to these establishments and whatnot, my question is, are you taking your cut and flipping it inside out? Are you taking it off and leaving it in your bike? Are you just not doing business with the establishments? Talk to me here. Because, there's plenty of bars and stuff that I go to where you can walk in your colors and your cut as long as you don't start any crap with just because somebody walks in from another club. Because one of the places that I shoot pool at, sometimes the guy that runs it is he's an old biker himself and a veteran, so that's an added bonus. But other cool thing, check these out. So I wear eyeglasses for a regular basis. Well, these are prescription sunglasses that I found. I had a different pair before I got my recent glasses, and it happens, kind of thing. But I just kind of wanted an opinion. What is going on with? So do you guys? Like I said, do you guys wear your cuts when you go to establishments? You take them off? Do you not do business with these people? So let me know in the comments. Also, I'm getting ready to start a podcast or a little series. I've been wanting to do this for a while. What we're looking at so far is, of course, I'm going to start with myself, and then I'm going to do some interviews with some local writers or some people that I run into. There's a gentleman that I hung out with about a week or two ago. He's a retired airplane mechanic, and he rides motorcycles, whatnot. His big thing. He's got some British, like he's working on a Triumph right now, Triumph Bonneville. He's having a fight getting it because for some reason this one's not wanting to crank correctly. He just tried to sell me a BMW, which is a little bit rich for my blood at this exact second because I just shelled out a bunch of cash for something. He's also got a BSA in his shed. I've seen it's very pretty. But probably do that. But I hung out with him, and he's got a group of people that comes over to his house on Thursday nights, like every week, just to hang out and do whatever. And there's, I was new there, and they're like, hey, this, it's red, da 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 da. And everybody was very, very welcoming, very, hey man, how you doing, da da da, And to me, that means a lot because these people are pulling up, they're not just whipping up on Harleys, whatnot. But I mean, like I said, old man, he's riding Triumphs and BMWs and stuff like that. There's another guy, he's got a bike he was riding that night was a Moto Guzzi. Had another guy pull up on a Royal Enfield. Another guy pulled up on a Ninja. Another dude pulled up on a different Kawasaki with his wife. She was riding like a kind of I think, adventure style bike. So same thought process, kind of in the style of bike I can think of right now. It's like the Pan America and the my brain's not working right now. But it's like if you've seen like the Pan Americans, like it's that style of bike. It's kind of like the adventure that you can take road or kind of take it off the road if you really felt like it. But yeah, guys, I'm thinking do a little podcast, do some interviews and stuff. If you want to be on the show, we'll talk about it. But right now the working titles are Wind Therapy. Iron Stories, Gypsy Souls or something like that. I've got the two wheel something I can't think of right now. The title I came up with right now. I should have wrote these things down. My mom, actually, I was just talking to her about this, and she actually suggested Freedom Riders, which, and so far, some of the people that I've talked to, the working title that I'm going with right now, until subject change otherwise, is Wind Therapy. But I'm even part of a group on Facebook, actually several motorcycle groups, but one of them is for Bert's Barracuda down in Florida, even though I'm here in Nashville. But I put it in their group, and they said that they liked Wind Therapy so far. Also, guys, I found something really cool. This found me the other day. So this Boswell Harley-Davidson since 1950, Nashville, Tennessee, Nashville, Madison, Cookeville, Tennessee. Okay, but this thing, I like the fact that it's in this little baggie. To me, it's cool. as you can clearly tell from the sound. It's a gremlin bell, goblin bell. Everybody has a different name for these, but I'm going to probably put this on my next bike. But I'm also keeping my fingers crossed because I'm entered for an opportunity to win a motorcycle from Burt's Buccaneer Indian down in Florida that's connected to Burt's Barracuda, Black Widow, Buccaneer, and Black Pearl. And it's a 2000 Road King. It's a mechanic special, but with what's wrong with it, so far I think they said ECM and head pipe, and I can find parts for that within a quickness. And if I can't do the reset on the ECM, I've got 3 or 4 dealerships that I deal with, including Boswell's, where I've shot a video previously for the channel. But yeah, guys, just let me know if you might want to be interested in the show, coming on, doing an interview, whatnot. Just let me know. Alright, guys. Burn rubber, not your souls.